Hello, my friends. This is Nefra Kefri, the Positive Vibes Artist. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're brand new, welcome here. And if you're just stopping by and like what you see, I ask that you please subscribe and give this video a like. Also, dropping comments really helps with my channel and the algorithm, so I hope you would drop a comment as well. Today, I'm going to review the October Daily Planner and Reflection Journal by Tamed Wild. They put these out every month, and it's a journal that covers 1 month. This is my first time ordering this from them, and I did it because October is my favorite month of the year. So, I just had to do it, and it retails, I believe, there isn't a price on here. I believe it was $24.95. US dollars, something around in there. I do have a discount code. Pay attention later in the video and I'll flash that on the screen, and that'll save you 15%. Now, the book itself is paperback, and it has a ridge in the cover along here so that as you open the pages, they'll bend right to that ridge. But what I did with mine, I purposefully broke the spine because I wanted my book to lay flat. Now, that does work with this if you break the spine and lay it flat, but you have to be careful because the pages are just glued in. They're not sewn. And so they will have a slight tendency to start coming out toward the bottom here. That's what I've noticed with mine. And with me, it's not a big deal. And again, you're just using this for a month anyway. So, it's not like you're using it all year. So for me personally, it's a non-issue. Now, the cover itself, it's got that kind of what you call a rose petal surface to it, coating. It's very smooth to the touch. And the cover itself is very thick cardstock. It's good quality. And as you open it here, you have a fox. Now, this is on glossy. If you do want to color it in, I would recommend something like alcohol markers would be ideal. Or markers, and if you have like a heat gun or a hair dryer, use that to be sure your markers are dry, because it'll take a really long time for them to dry on this semi-gloss. And it tells you a little bit about the planner. It's here. It says, "Welcome, magical ones, to your October planner. Our wish for you is that this little book helps guide you through your month, keeping track of not only your appointments and schedule, but your intentions and goals as well. As we weave our way through the year, shifting with each turn of the wheel, we strive to live in sync with the seasons and the energies of the cosmos that surround us. Our hope is that each month we can provide you with a new book full of potent medicine and magic, created for the month we are in and the Sabbath we are honoring. As always, we are forever grateful for your support and are honored to be a part of your magical journey. Shelby and the Tamed Wild team." And it is self-published by Tamed Wild Press. And they did a really bang-up job with it. Here what you get an overview of what remains of 2023. Below that is 2024 in total, not in total, until September. And if you also bullet journal when you're done with this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these out and put them in my 2024 journal. And I will be getting their Yule edition as well. I will not be getting the planner for November because we do not have a Sabbath in November. I am Wiccan. I follow the Sabbats. I follow the Wheel of the Year. But I will be getting this journal again for December for the Sabbath of Yule. And so when I get that journal, I'm sure it'll have the rest of the year down here. And then so I'll have all these to cut out for my bullet journal for next year, for 2024. Now up here they go over the astrological transits for the month and also random dates of note, as they call them. Like, October 9th is Forgiveness Day. No, October 7th is National Forgiveness Day. October the 9th, Indigenous Peoples Day, what used to be, Columbus Day. And we have, other ones. October 27th coming up, Black Cat Day and National Tell a Story Day in Scotland. October 25th is Howl at the Moon Night, so be sure to get out and do that on October the 25th. Now, what I find very useful as a witch is down here, you have the moon void chart for the whole month. And this tells you all the exact times. Times are in Eastern Standard Time for this journal. I am in Central Standard Time, so I just subtract an hour from the times listed here to get to my time zone. And they have the exact date, the exact time, when the moon is void, of course. And void, of course, means that the moon, throughout its journey, throughout its monthly journey, it moves through all the signs of the zodiac. When it's void, of course, it's moving from one sign into another. So it's kind of like in limbo, in between signs. And when that happens and you're any type of a magical practitioner, you have to be really careful. And ideally, you shouldn't use that time for your spells, because since the moon's moving from one sign to another, the lunar energy is a little bit chaotic, and that can result in chaotic results for your spell work. So I really like this. That's very handy. Now this is for the overview of the month. Again, like I said, I flattened mine, broke the spine so I could lay the pages down flat. And I have decorated it with washi tape. I also highlighted when the moon is in my sign. It's going to be in my sign for Samhain. I am so overjoyed about that. It's going to be awesome magic for that night. Speaking of magic, I noted here when my dog Magic needed her flea medication, which I gave her on that day. So it's really nice. It gives you the entire lunar phase in graphic, and it also gives you the signs that the moon passes throughout the month. And down here it has a chart explain what the graphics mean in terms of the lunar phases. I mean, it's really, really, really nice. And here we are starting in Libra season up here, ending the month in Scorpio season down here. And it has a to-do list here. Now, I've got some personal stuff in the beginning here, so I'm going to flip through to here. This is the week of October 23rd, which is this coming Monday. And I've already decorated these pages to a certain extent. This spread here is done. It's finished. And what I do is I like to add a little bit of washi, a little bit of stickers. This washi tape is Archer and Olive's Glow in the Dark from Halloween. I believe it was last year, 2022. May have been 2021. I'm an affiliate. My code is below. You save 10% if you use my code, and I appreciate your support. Across here, I have two washis I bought from a local shop here that's 20 minutes from my house. It's called Little Craft Place. Little Craft Place is also online, so you can order from them over the internet. It's an extremely dangerous store. I never go there unless I have like $200 because I can never walk out for less than $200. So, yeah, very dangerous, but they have awesome stuff there. They have an entire wall of washi. They've got an entire wall of stickers. I mean, it's an incredible place. If you want, maybe one time what I'll do when I go there, I'll film a video there and show you what it looks like on the inside. Because from the online shop, you have no idea the type of awesome place you're ordering from. And it's run by a very nice, very cute Asian couple, Eunice and Ian. And they always make you feel really welcome there. It's a great place. I love it there. I would go there much more often, except that it's just so dangerous for my pocketbook. Now, these stickers along here, this is actually a washi. And I cut them out and use them as stickers fairly often. This is from Cora Crea Crafts. Cora Crea Crafts is on Instagram. And she's also on YouTube, I believe at the same handle. And then the sticker down here is from the Sticky Club, STICKII Club. They are online. They have a monthly sticker subscription. They have really nice quality stickers. And you get like bookmarks in your monthly sub and, you know, sometimes blank note cards and that sort of thing, and a little notepad. Sometimes they'll include a little clear rubber stamp. Forgetting my vocabulary here for a second. This is actually Ferris Wheel Press ink, fountain pen ink. You can use it with your brush and, you know, it's a shimmer. This particular one is called Stroke of Midnight. Most of their inks are shimmers, and it's really nice quality. They're water-based. You can use them just like liquid watercolors, which is what I did here. And I will tilt this so you can see the shimmer in it. But it came out really pretty. You know, let me see. I'll zoom in a little bit here. I really like it, how it turned out. You see that shimmer? And it makes it look like the watercolor is still wet. It isn't, of course. So I watercolored on here as an experiment. And if we flip the page over, this is all that happened. I had a little spot of bleed through here and a little bit of crinkling. And actually, as the watercolor dried, the crinkling decreased significantly. It was much worse than this. And now it's really nice and flat, and it'll be easy to write on this side of the page. So this can take watercolor really well. I would not use multiple layers of watercolor. This, I went in with a really light layer of the Stroke of Midnight first. Then I went through a medium layer, and then the ink at full strength. And this is the little palette I used, you know, in keeping with the season, my little pumpkin. This is from Lisa Alden Art, and she's on Instagram, and Alden is spelled A-L-D-E-N. Again, Lisa Alden Art. So this is the ink at full strength. This is the same amount of ink with about 6 drops added to it. This is just a drop of ink with about 8 drops added to it. So you can see already the quality of this ink, because this is 1 drop of ink, 6 drops of water added to it, and that's as light as I got it, which is like right here. So I could have added more water and gotten it lighter, but I was kind of in a hurry to finish the page. But there you go. And then I went ahead, and these are my other designs. I will not do any watercolor on this page just because it's never a good idea to do watercolor from one page to the other in a journal that does not actually have watercolor paper in it. And then here is for October 24th, and it goes by the half hour, and it goes across. So you have 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., and it goes on until 7:30 p.m. And again, this is washi tape from Little Craft Place. This again is a sticker from Sticky Club. So is this little fox up here. And of course, here's the Boo washi tape again from Little Craft Place. So they give you 1 full day for your schedule, and they give you another full, 1 full day, 1 full page for your schedule. And they give you another full page for notes on the day. So, you know, you use it to keep track of your schedule. You can journal in this. You can memory keep in it. It's really nice. I really like it. And then on the opposite page, on the next page, it has you go over, it's your reflections page. So you go over the wins of the day. You can note your daily divination here, the challenges of the day, the lessons, and your I am statement, which is positive affirmations. And then here's a coloring page. And this is for the 25th. And again, I just used leaf washi stickers that I just had laying around in a drawer. This orange washi tape is from Cora Crea Crafts. This was from one of her sub boxes. And she has several now. I can't remember which one this came from, but you can find them on her site. And then here we have the next page again with your wins, your daily divination. So like what I would do, you know, in starting the day, and what I do in previous pages is I will go ahead and map out my schedule first, and then I will immediately return to the reflections page here, and I'll put in my daily divination. And I will also do my I am statement. So I pick out 1 or 2 intentions for the day, and I note them here. Then at the end of the day, before I forget, I do yesterday's wins, yesterday's challenges, and yesterday's lessons. Now over here, you have an opportunity to fill out your own astrological chart if you like. And they note here, astro.com is one of the great places to go to online for your free chart. And you'll get a wheel here. You can print it out and it'll tell you where all your planets are. And then you can just fill it in your journal here. And this washi tape, I believe, is by the company BGM. This I also bought at Little Craft Place. Like I said, that store, it's where washi tape goes. It's washi tape heaven, really. And then here we have for the 26. This is pet tape. This is from London Gifties. She's in the UK. And I have another one here. And then this washi tape here is also from Cora Crea Crafts. And what I often do with this one is I will cut them out and just use them individually as stickers. And here we have the 26. As we're getting closer to Halloween over here, my pages are going to start to look more Halloween-y. So this washi tape, I believe I also got this at Little Craft Place like last year or the year before. And this across the bottom, this is Archer and Olive, and it's supposed to glow in the dark. I've never tested it because, I mean, you know, who journals in the dark, right? So, and again, you have your reflections page here. They will also have one-page articles throughout the journal. This one's on the Morrigan. And, you know, so it's educational as well. It's not just for functionality and utility. So it's really a great journal. And if you'd like to order, my code is flashing on the screen right now that you can use to save on your order. I do get a tiny commission, and I would very much appreciate your support. These are also from London Gifties. And then here's my reflections page for that day. And here you have a spell for seeing in the dark, which I should do because I have poor night vision. Now this washi tape up here is from Paper Minty Studio. I don't know if she's still making them or not. Paper Minty Studio is on Instagram. This is another set of stickers from Sticky Club. This again is Cora Crea Crafts, as well as up here. And again, Sticky Club down here. More Sticky Club. More Sticky Club. So it's, you know, it's a lot of fun to go through and decorate your pages ahead of time. I always try to do them ahead of time, so I'm not having to do decorating and journaling, you know, all at the same go here, because then that's a good way how not to finish your journal. These are from London Gifties again, and these two are both, washies are both from Paper Minty Studios. Then you have an article on the blood moon lunar eclipse in Taurus and what that energy means. And then here I'm getting witchy now because it's now going to be the 29th. So again, these are from London Gifties. And then again, Cora Crea Crafts and London Gifties. And then for reflections, I just went simple with this one. This washi tape is actually like, oh gosh, it's like 10 years old. It's from Michael's. It's from a collection, a box of washi from them that went through the seasons. I think there was like about 20 rolls of washi in the box. It was a really great deal. I think I got it for like $13 or something. And then these are from Sticky Club, and this was when they made a Halloween pet sticker tape of coffins with some gold foil graphic art on them. So it's really cool. And this is a little ritual for Samhain. It's spelled Samhain. You will hear people pronounce it that way. It's actually Samhain or Samhain. It's a Celtic word, so it's not pronounced the way it is spelled. And then we have the 30th. I've got my skeletons going here. This is also a Michael's washi. And this going across, I can't remember. I think I got this from Little Craft Place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from, like a couple years ago. And these are from Sticky Club again. Oh, I will say, if you use watercolors in this journal, pay attention to this printed border up at the top, because it actually, I found out when I did that other page, it actually repels watercolors, which I thought was interesting, and it could lead to some cool effects. If you see this leaf here, I originally did it right over that pre-printed leaf, and look, it looks like the watercolor leaf is behind it. I thought that was really cool. Nice little effect. And of course, now I've lost my place here. Okay, here we are on Halloween. So I have Happy Halloween going across the page, and I've got pumpkins going on, the orange glow in the dark washi from Archer and Olive, and some other cool mystical pet tape from London Gifties, and a couple of other pumpkins. I actually have marked here the local beginning time for trick-or-treating, and then we tend to run out of candy around 7:30, 8 o'clock, so I've got the other pumpkin there to kind of bracket in the time when I have to be manning the door. And here's another pet washi from London Gifties. And this is my daily reflections for October 31st. And here you have some more information on Samhain or Samhain. And that's it. So again, it's a really great little journal, and as far as it being worth 25 bucks, I'd say so, especially if you journal daily and you need a good planner, and especially if you want a planner that goes by the half hour, which in my line of work I do, because I'm a professional reader and professional witch, and some of my readings are only 30 minutes, some of them are an hour, and so I like to have that bracket of time to be able to demarcate that in my planners. So there you go. This again is the October Daily Planner and Reflection Journal from Tamed Wild. Again, I'll flash my discount code on the screen. Use that to save, and you'd also help this creator out and help me to keep providing you with free content here and over on my Instagram and Facebook. All my socials are below. All of my discount links are below, so check those out. I appreciate you stopping by. And again, if you like what you saw, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment below. That always helps with the algorithm. And on my baby channel here, I would really appreciate it because it would help with my growth. So thanks a lot, y'all. And I'm wishing you a happy Halloween and a blessed Samhain. This is Nefer Kefri, the Positive Vibes Artist.